Like we're strangers. We've been going through some changes. Now we're living life, looking back on how we could have been there. We was going through some changes. I'm really tired going through all these changes. Every day you say there's bad information. Now we at the bottom but ain't foundation. How did we get in these formations? If you ever been in a real relationship, there's always one person that tries to ruin it. And that's one thing you got to admit. Next thing you know, it was just a skit. I never forget, I always forgive, just to make these girls happy while they live. Every girl is beautiful, even if they're big. Damn, life is just too quick. They say they wanna show up in affection, but then cause all this depression. Lead me on, then you call it obsession. Now you wonder why I ask all these questions. Used to be together, now we treat each other like we're strangers. We've been going through some changes. Now we living life, looking back on how we could have been there. We was going through some changes.
Used to be best friends, but we cooler now. My last girl, she couldn't hold me down, so I had to make some changes. Didn't want to stay single, so I had to rearrange it. Never thought I'd fall in love so deep. Remember when you Uber with me till I fell asleep? Wrote me paragraphs before you went to sleep. Staying on the phone with me until we fell asleep. And then some things went wrong. I tried fixing it, but she wasn't answering her phone. I tried calling and texting, but nothing wasn't working. Now I'm sitting in the room wondering if it's worth it. She said she got feelings, she hate me, but then she steady cussing. I'm like, yeah, I love you, so you gotta stop the fussing. She steady going and going with the fussing. Now I think I'm done, I don't even want to discuss it.
Used to be together, now we treat each other like we're strangers. We've been going through some changes. Now we living life, looking back on how we could have been there. We was going through some changes.
Yeah. B&M. Basic. Apex. Looking back upon it now, we was playing around. I mean, we didn't take it serious. Now that we grown up, a little more mature now, we can rebuild it like pyramids. Whoa, there you go again, you steady cussing at me. I mean, you said you in love, but you ain't never had me. It takes too hard to be loved, it's just like some art. So I come in and mess with your picture, man, you gon' have to restart, right? Yeah, I mean, we all up in the same race, running different tracks, but we all up in the relay. Man, we all up in the relay, hoping I ain't the first place in something that go place the place.
Used to be together, now we treat each other like we're strangers.